They have not made a biker Bible yet, but that could come. Hey, might be an idea. Bibles for bikers. Simplified and dignified. Inspired by God. Hoorah! Who knows? I prefer to read from the King James Bible, even though some of the words are pretty huge, humongous. But it's all good. Anyway, and it says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores. Right? Lazarus was laying on the ground at this man's gate, full of sores. Well, that tells me that he's probably a leper. And a leper in the biblical times were unclean. You couldn't you weren't supposed to touch them. The first time Jesus touched a leper, I think everybody pretty much pooped themselves. Oh my God, what is he doing? You're going to be unclean. But through the faith that Jesus had in his Father, that he wouldn't catch it, never caught it, cured him. Can we do that today? Yes, we can. Are we given that authority? Yes, we are. Are we going to catch leprosy? If you have enough faith, I don't believe so. I'd touch a leper. You know, we still have leper colonies today. Will I touch a person with AIDS or HIV? Yeah. It's not going to rub off. It's not going to rub off on me. Okay. He was laid at his gate, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. So this man was a very hungry man. In need of food. So hungry that he was going to lay at this man's gate, full of sores, and beg to have the crumbs off his table, as the dogs licked his sores. You know, in a dog's mouth, they say that the dog's mouth is the most sterile mouth on earth. That's why when they lick your wounds, they actually heal. It's pretty cool how God's made it that way. And it came to pass to the beggar. It came to pass that the beggar died, and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. Lazarus dies. He gets picked up, put into Abraham's bosom. Or the rich man dies and he's put into the ground. Does that tell you something? Tells me something. I know the end of the story because I read it before I started filming this. I've always known this story though. This story has actually made me think. I had a family member that was somewhat like this story, and he passed away. Where is he at now? I don't know. Not my job to know. says, and in hell, now see, and in hell. So, Lazarus goes to the promised land, paradise, and this rich man, having a lot of money, gets buried into the ground. So he went to hell. Because it clearly states that Lazarus was picked up in Abraham's bosom, which was paradise. So, it goes to show you that no matter how much money you got, no matter how, no, doesn't matter how rich you are, you can't buy your way out of hell. God is not corrupt. Okay? So, he went to hell. He lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cries out, saying, Father, Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. So, he's a thirsty dude. Right about now, reading, so am I. Mountain Dew's good stuff. I find Mountain Dew better than alcohol. You know, Mountain Dew and occasional cigarette works for me. Those are my only two hangups. Are they good? No. But I'd rather be honest with you about that than be out in public one day smoking a cigarette, having my wife slap me upside the head saying I need to quit, and you sitting there going, "Hey, man, are you the guy Rambo that sits there and preaches the word of God on YouTube and whatnot?" Now you guys, well, yeah, I'm upfront and honest with everybody I talk to. I have my hangups. We all do. And if people say that they don't, they're lying out their teeth. They're lying like a cheap rug made in China. Ooh, did I say that? Sorry. Gotta watch them rugs. They might be filled with lead. Oh. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't get me kicked off of YouTube. That really stink. But no, he asked him to dip his finger in cold water because he was in torment. And let's see what Abraham says. Abraham says, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. Okay? So basically, what that's saying is the rich man received all the good things of the land while he was alive, and Lazarus pretty much, I'm going to put it blunt, just in case there are bikers that watch it, Lazarus pretty much